We're starting.
I guess so.
I'm here for a time, not a long short.
Hakchu, hakchu.
Who wants to recap?
Let me.
Or yeah, everybody recap at the same time.
Okay, so what
Right,
happened?
so everybody
Basically,
speak at the same exact time.
he went in.
All right, so to actually start the recap, I remember last session we started off with the possible start to a bar fight between Scraps' old adventuring group. I refuse to call them friends. They are not Scraps' friends.
Correct take.
An almost bar fight.
Well, yeah,
However,
narrowly avoided bar fight.
However, Scraps said the magic words, maybe not right now.
Yeah. So we need to make 9 accidents happen.
Well, 8.
11.
No, there's 9 of them.
Yeah, but it's more suspicious if they can't sign up for the tournament.
That's true. No, I mean in the tournament we need to make 9 accidents happen because Scraps doesn't want us to kill them.
Yeah.
I think they also already signed up for the tournament.
Yeah.
They could have a no-show.
However, we, in our infinite wisdom, and by we I mean Acacia and Zero, both insight checked the boss and found out he is level fucking 15.
All of them are level 15, approximately.
I thought it was just the boss. I thought they just incited the boss.
DM analysis.
So, Acacia incited the boss, or incited the leader of the group specifically. I think Zero said the leader specifically and found out that
Acacia vibe checked the group.
So Zero found out that the leader is level 15, and Acacia found out that they're all relatively the same strength.
Yeah, so we need to figure out how to get rid of each and every single one of them.
But that's okay because we also have an ally. We recruited help in this one specific round.
Yeah, we recruited an ally.
We recruited the hot spider lady Hespera.
Damn, man, what the 8 arms can do.
Yeah, so we...
Oh, thanks.
By we, I mean Acacia talked to her.
You all just kind of chased her down an alleyway.
Yeah.
We cornered her.
That was awesome.
We cornered her because we're weird little rats.
Yeah. Poor Scraps had to be like, guys, let's not.
Yeah, Scraps of all people told us, hang on, this may not be a great idea. I think they're scared of us.
Less scared and more just like preparing to be like, attacked in the middle of the street.
Yeah. And then afterwards we went to the temple.
Ooh.
I know y'all motherfuckers took notes.
Yeah.
It can't just be
I'm
me.
supplementing as you go. Yeah, we went to the temple. We went looking for Xavia, because that's Octavius's friend, so that Zero could deliver the wine. She gave us some tournament info. The monsters, then other teams, then the Weave Mothers champion. Warns us to stay away from the wolf spider because they're terrorists. She does know where the dragon corpse is, but she gets real fucking nervous. Because, the Weave Mother is the goddess of knowing, but, we're able to convince her that, we don't want to know for bad reasons. I'm here for PTSD reasons. So it's literally flying in the abyss with some weird flesh a week ago. Same time as a train arrived, it seemed to be searching for something. Acacia PTSD moments Personality swap moments. Anders does an accidental racism and
Whoopsies.
manages to continue to, make it worse until he has to literally flee. And Acacia makes everyone go to a fancy tavern.
Nice.
And the gang left to go shopping. That was where we ended the session.
Yar.
Yar har har.
And right now, Ander is sipping tea with Acacia in the metaphorical sense.
Yeah.
100% gossiping.
Yeah. They're yapping.
Acacia did turn evil.
Evil? No.
Their true self.
No,
Her true
Acacia
self
is-
revealed.
this is who Acacia was. They were always meant to be.
Pre-death Acacia is my little meow meow.
Sorry, what?
She's you're not allowed to be mean
Messages
to
me
her.
mid-work shift
Oh.
a song saying pre-death Acacia and Felix. I'm like, immaculate vibes.
She's my little princess. You're not allowed to be mean to her.
Okay.
Was she mean to work staff? Maybe, but I think that's okay. We all have flaws.
If you say so.
Ander is racist.
Oh yeah. No.
I asked you guys to be kind to me this session.
I was kind.
Kind of what? Kind of a bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Stab him. Someone stab
Danny
him.
gets it.
Listen,
I don't know how much of like a bad bitch Acacia being on your side helps you here.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah.
However,
Someone
I,
make it worse. That
I do
agrees with you.
I do remember telling Zero, hey, I'm watching her so that way she doesn't do something that gets us in trouble.
Oh, that's right. You did. Nice, clever.
you guys also do have a war veteran with all of her memories at your
Oh,
disposal.
Sick.
A war veteran,
hmm
which is
No benefits.
Zero, from my understanding.
I don't know if he was a war veteran. I think he was a soldier or a town guard. No war in the Underdark.
There is no war.
Underdark.
The only
There's
war
no
is
The
survival.
abyss.
There is no war in the Abyss.
There's no war in this.
There's no war.
There's no war. This is so.
Anything else happen?
Oh yeah. You should say that.
Yeah, I almost got eaten.
Yeah. That was silly.
Yeah, I had to. I think we already talked about it in light, but yeah, Ander had to fucking flee from the temple.
Ander almost became a sacrifice to the Weave Mother.
Kind of funny. Kind of cool. But all around sad. Even after we were like, "Do you want us to stay with you?" And then they said
I
no.
kind of, which no. I asked you guys, hey, could you stay nearby so that way I could link up with you very quickly? And then Acacia, shifted personalities and was like, we need to go to a tavern now. And then the whole party's like, oh, why don't some of us stay here?
Acacia said, I need to get out of here right now. There's too many fucking spiders.
Yeah.
I specifically asked. I was like, you know what? I trust you. Gave me a confidence speech. No. Immediately almost died.
Yeah. Yeah. Too many spiders. I complained in Spider City.
God damn.
Fucking hell.
Like going to New York. There's so many Yorks here. You wouldn't do that.
Fucking jorking it.
New York in it.
As opposed to the regular jork.
Yeah.
Jorking it.
Outside
The
of,
old Jork.
outside of funnies, like one of the funnies that I remember is that we went back to again
Nice, yeah.
and kind of hounded him like, hey, have you seen like this specific person? He was like, the fuck do you mean? Of course I did. He points the direction.
Yep.
Fucking tourists.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's everything that happened last session.
Yeah. Let's see. You are all in the Night Peonies tavern and bar. There are rooms available to rent for the night, or you could go back to the Spider Temple. You were offered free rooms there.
No. 3 of us can't go there.
You could. Just don't be a pussy.
Wait, hold. I was about to say, what do you mean 3? 2 of us can't.
Oh, me, you, and Zero.
Yeah, me and Zero. Why the fuck can't you?
Because I'm in the same boat as Zero. I don't like
He's
them.
also an abyss dweller.
Yeah.
Pussy.
You
No, I
can't
don't.
say that like as soon as you ran out of a building.
Oh no, I absolutely am being a hypocrite. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
You want some?
Pussy?
Yeah, of mine. Do you want some?
Do you want crumbs?
From a pussy, please.
One crumb
One
of pussy.
crumb pussy.
One crumb of pussy, please.
Please, sir. One spare puss.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Please, I'm so hungry.
I've seen what lack of pussy does to a motherfucker. Bitch, have you seen
So-
what pussy does do to a motherfucker?
You have some of
So,
that? So what? Yeah.
where did Scraps wanted to go? Somewhere.
I want you to go see my arm, you know, because I need to grow into my arm. I'm a growing
Mm-hmm.
adult
Yeah.
man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Not a showing man.
Okay, so
Don't
you wanna
follow.
you wanna go and try and like get your arm like either upgraded or fixed. Anybody
yeah.
anybody else going anywhere?
Well, I was like sitting next to Scraps when that happened, so I'm gonna ask Scraps. Would you want some company?
Okay.
Yippee! I'm gonna turn around to the rest of my friends that are there. Well, companions, and my head's silently think, swear to God, if you almost die again, I'd be really annoyed. And then go off with Scraps.
Zero will follow Scraps and Zamiri.
Yippee!
Da-da-dee-da-da. Nothing bad can ever happen.
So Zero, Zamiri, Scraps are all going together.
Mm-hmm.
Am I cutting out?
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little.
Oh, we won. Oh,
We won. Yeah, you win. You don't get a D&D session tonight. Yippee! Yippee!
oh.
Oh. Danny, you see what you fucking did?
I won.
Aww. Danny hates my campaign. It's canon. You all heard it.
Write that down in the notes, folks.
All right.
It's gonna be on the test.
So are you guys like looking for anything specific, or are you just kind of like wandering around a little bit?
I'm following Scraps.
Okay.
I'm the wonderful help over at church said there was blacksmith, so I'm like looking for that.
Okay. Yeah, just give me a perception check.
For you, the world.
Wait, for Scraps or?
A perception check. Just Scraps, yeah. If you're following him, you have no idea where you're going.
But I can like.
Gotcha.
14. There does seem to be kind of like one smaller, kind of like almost like family blacksmith place, a little like nestled into the kind of like in between like the entertainment district and the kind of like resident district. It almost seems like there's the blacksmith store, and then like right above it seems to be like a family home. It is decorated by a strange amalgamation of like wild plants at the very top that all could just kind of like droop down to the bottom, of various like cave-like vines and little glowing mushrooms all around. At the top, you just see the near blacksmith. It's a small, kind of a cozy environment, but you lightly tap on the door and just kind of like creaks open. You see a drow man helping out a customer, and just kind of like looks over and just goes like, "Oh, I'll be right with you. Just give me 1 second, sorry." Seems to kind of like polish up a set of armor for them, and the person thanks him and just kind of like leaves, nodding at you all. The blacksmith just kind of like waves you all over. "Hi, sorry about that. How can I help you?"
Hello, my name is Scraps.
Nice to meet you, Scraps. I'm Solzar.
Nice. So, I was told by very cool people over at the church that my arm, I need to grow into it.
Oh,
And I heard you guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, we deal with limb replacements and various other prosthetics all the time. A lot of mining accidents around here. Could I have a look really quick?
Oh yeah. I like plop it out. Bleh. And then I put it on the table. Bleh.
Bleh.
I make these sound effects as I do it.
He kind of like goes over and begins to kind of like looking over your arm. You notice he is like very gentle, trying not to kind of like cause you like any pain, but like he does warn you when he kind of like disconnects your arm from like your limb a little bit. Very, very caring, and tries to be very, very gentle with the prosthetic itself. While he's kind of like looking it over, just going, "Huh, yeah, you built this yourself?"
Yeah.
And just kind of like talking to you about it. Ziru, you notice kind of like an odd ring on your finger begin to glow. With like a warmth almost.
He'll like look at it and like kind of like squint, like look around, see if anything like is out of place.
You could give me a perception check.
Perception. Eek. Hang on. Normal perception. Oh.
1.
I have inspiration from like I think like sessions ago. Can I use it?
Yes, you may.
Please.
Goated. But please.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh my
He gets
god.
Oh, that's so weird. My ring is glowing. He's like looking around.
You say that out loud?
Oh. Yeah. He'll like Samiri.
You see the blacksmith like stiffen and just kind of like slowly look up at you. And then he just kind of like looks over at Scraps and goes, "Sorry, just give me one moment, and takes off one of his gloves to reveal the same exact ring that is also pulsing. He kind of like stands a little bit, like the back of his chair's kind of like creaking. What did you say your name was?
Zero.
Where are you from, Zero?
He'll like glance at like Zamiri. Around.
Oh, you're from the Shadow City.
Yes.
Make a deception check.
Deception. Oh my god.
18. He just kind of like looks like Zamiri and Scraps, like you don't even need to roll insight. This man looks heartbroken. Sorry, I don't know where my head is at. That is a very beautiful name. Sorry about that. Just kind of like looks at his ring one more time and then puts the glove back on.
Wait, why, do you... Well, why do we have... He's gonna, like, gesture at the ring. Do you know what this is? Or why it's glowing?
My, wife made it for the family, but, I've never seen that design on anybody else's, but anyone could enchant a ring.
Oh. Well, I guess I've had it for a long time. You aren't missing one?
He looks uncomfortable and instantly kind of like guarded. Why don't we take another look at your arm, Scraps, and just kind of like sits down, kind of like looks it over, goes, yeah, I mean, how long have you had it?
I don't remember.
Oh, bye, Danny.
R.I.P. Danny, you will be missed.
Good grief.
Danny!
Yes. I don't know. I forgot.
Did you have it before you were fully grown, or?
No.
Okay, so it probably didn't stunt your growth or anything. That should be okay. But you do really want to replace this every couple of years. You don't want it to get like rusted and just kind of like adhere to your skin. It's not that I'm saying the craftsmanship is wrong. It's quite deft actually, but you could do with a replacement. What you have right now is fine, but if you want something a little bit more fitted to your own arm, you could do that.
A replacement? But I had it for so long.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to replace it then. Just a suggestion.
Can't you just, like, use it as a base and go from there?
Well, yes, but I would have to, bend it a little and break it a little. I wouldn't want to do that to your work.
Bend it a little and break it a little. Okay.
Okay, I will do that then. He kind of takes your arm and begins to kind of like do the measurements. and then kind of like takes your little stump and then does the measurements for that, and then just kind of goes, might be a day job, but if you would like, I could try and rush it for you, have it ready by tonight. Did you guys, sorry, hold on, did you guys have a long rest yet?
No.
Nope.
Okay,
No, not yet.
I could have it by tomorrow morning.
Thanks, God. Yeah, sounds good. Tomorrow morning. Wait. I turn to Zero. When's the tournament?
2 days.
2
2
days.
days.
Oh, 2 days. Okay. And do we have anything to do tomorrow?
Well,
Well,
no.
you're getting in the morning, so I think it should be okay.
Oh, I turn back. Is that, if I get it tomorrow morning, is that with the rush?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to rush good work.
Well, I'm quite used to it. Don't worry about that. Without rushing, probably tomorrow, late afternoon.
Oh, okay. I'll be fine. We'll be okay.
Can I insight check like fate itself to understand if that's true or not?
It happens right before the afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh,
roll
I
me
should've picked up my arm.
roll me a D100.
D100 coming up.
If you get 69
D100.
exactly, I'll tell you what's gonna happen next.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be really funny.
Nice.
Damn it, I got close. I got a 73.
That's not
Damn.
close at all.
Definitely far away.
Hold on, I have a really bad joke for you.
Alright.
We all know what 69 is, but what's 68?
What?
I'll do you tonight if you do me tomorrow.
Wait, hold on.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. that one's a
Wow.
thinker.
Damn.
I think that
Well,
one's
see, but I
funny.
made everybody laugh in the end, so it was great.
Oh, I get it.
I don't.
That was a good one.
Ricky, analysis.
No.
Oh,
The
so
Kowalski.
so you didn't get it.
It's not. Bitch.
So 69 is like at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
but like a 68 is like, instead of it being at the same time, it's like, oh, I'll do you if you do me tomorrow.
That's the joke.
I don't get it.
It's an incomplete 69, Alec.
Isn't
like one
isn't
after the
isn't
other.
a 69 an incomplete 68? Like numerically.
You know, that would be an over-complete 68.
Yeah, it depends on what you're going for.
Hey, they smell copper.
What's an 88 then?
Asexuality.
Just two dudes standing there.
609
Hey.
is leaving room for Jesus.
619 is having a friend watch.
A 9 is if you're just you, but
Side by side, but back to back.
What's
a 9 is if you're what you're wearing out.
I'm so glad we're getting this recorded.
You're welcome.
Anyway, what's happening and who's doing what now?
you got what, like a 73?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
The lying god.
Listen, you're in
just
control
look around
of your own
shakily.
destiny. Just like
That's not true.
No, you are though. Just like don't get
No.
into bar fights.
No, what
quite
did the bar
simple.
fight happen to us?
Yes.
Just avoid conflict and you'll be fine.
Guys, they're using reverse psychology against us.
Spend the
You
day
just see,
at
like-
a whorehouse or something.
No.
They just messaged me. Yeah, that was me.
That was me.
That was You- my man.
I'll send it in chat right now. Oh, fuck.
Anyway, So you leave your mechanical arm with the blacksmith scraps.
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, when you only have one arm, you can't use your great axe or your scythe.
So I have teeth and leg.
And leg.
Legs and my other arm and my
I wanna-
head.
Wait, what does their rings look like? The similar ring?
Let me check. Just kind of like a simple, like silver band. Crafted a little shoddily almost.
Yeah.
And it's engraved with a kind of like magical rune.
Can I, like, when it was glowing, can I, like, Arcana check?
I think you might have to get a little bit closer to see what it's about. So if you want to ask Zero about it directly, but
0.
Yes.
I don't say it like that. I'm gonna say it, like, quietly. Well, like, I'll be saying this, while Scraps is talking to the, Mr. Smith, Mr. Blacksmith. I want to, like, pull Zero aside so, like, they don't hear it. I'm like, Zero, where did you get this ring?
I don't really remember. I've had it for as long as I don't know. It's just I've always had it.
Wait a second. You've always okay. Hold on. So what the person said only like their family has it?
Mhm.
Do they look the same? Similar?
okay, all right. Not every drow that you come across is gonna look
Wow.
the same. Wow.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
Get in the racism.
Wow.
bin.
Oh, then yes, I do hate drow. They're disgusting looking with all the arms and whatnot.
Yeah,
Wow.
give me an Arcana check, and then using your eyes. Yeah, they got like similarities. They got like similar facial features.
All right. I got that. That's the bud doobity doodah beanie bang 17.
17. It is the same enchantment.
Huh. Look at the ring. And then a 0. And then at the person, blacksmith. And then back at 0. And then the ring. And then back blacksmith, and then to the camera. So you've had this ring since you were born?
Well, I mean, I don't remember that far.
But as far
But,
as you can remember, you've had it?
Yeah, I think so. Just about.
Huh. Yeah,
Yeah,
I want to speak to. I want to speak to the blacksmith after Scraps is done talking to them.
All right. Yeah, he goes. I could get it ready for you tomorrow, maybe like late afternoon. Just come by around like maybe 3-4. Total's gonna run you 75 gold.
Okay.
Great.
1, 2, 4, 7,
I think you missed a couple numbers there.
5,
Okay.
Oh, they're clicking.
10, 8.
Can we please stay here until they're done counting, like IRL?
I'll just ask Acacia. It's fine. Acacia's so good with numbers.
Oh
She's
no.
so nice and everything. She would never deny you helping me.
You wanna go back? You wanna go back to the tavern, get Acacia, and then come back here?
Yeah.
Are Zero and Zamiri not good enough for you?
Yeah, I mean, we could help. You got it.
Oh wow, you're right. All right, I put all
My God.
174 gold on the floor. Okay. We need how much?
75.
75.
If we each
Okay.
count 25, each, we
Whoa.
can have 75. You do know how to
Yeah.
count to 25, right?
Um.
Just follow me.
Yeah.
Just follow what I do.
Okay.
1,
1,
Jesus.
2,
3,
3.
4.
You lost me.
Okay, 4. Okay, give me your hand.
4. Okay.
Give me your hand. I
My
pull out.
other one. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I try to grab like the longest hand. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I grab 4 of the fingers. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one would make it 5.
Wow.
So
Whoa.
5. Do that 5 times,
A whole
and then
hand?
you'll get 25. Mhm.
I grab a whole handful of coins.
How much is that?
I don't know. It looks like a
DM,
lot.
how many? DM, how much is that?
If you're gonna spend the session teaching scraps to kids,
Okay. Okay.
bro.
I like to imagine.
We jump cut and there's like 74
Yeah.
pieces on the counter.
Wow,
Seven-
guys,
seven-
that was easy.
Alright, so you just kind of like had to take a bathroom break at some point. Just goes, okay, 73, 74, 75. Great. Thanks for that. End the conversation. And I'll see you tomorrow. Pleasure doing business. Thank you.
Thank you.
Before you go,
Yeah, but before we leave,
Well, yes.
this will not take long. And in my head, I'm going to say, unless it does for some reason. You said that the ring is for family only, right?
Well, as far as I knew, I crafted them myself, and then my wife enchanted them. But it is just, simple silver. Anybody could have done it.
How many did you make?
Like in total, 7. Me, my
7.
wife, and for our 5 kids.
Are they all accounted for?
I don't know where you're from, but I'd rather not detail my personal life to people I just met.
Well, it's because I'm looking at 0. Well, it's because you said that it is the same ring, is it not?
Give me a
And
persuasion
it
check
appears
with
to be...
disadvantage.
No, and I was gonna say they seem to be glowing with the same enchantment.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I know. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Persuasion 14.
14. He kind of like shifts uncomfortably and just sighs. Our youngest. When he was, a toddler, he fell down into the abyss, and we haven't seen him since. I thought for a brief moment that when our rings lit up, that perhaps you could be him, but you said you're not from... You said you're from the Shadow City, so I would like to respect that.
I lied. Actually.
Uh,
I am from the abyss.
you see him just kind of like stumble and like kind of like grab hold of his desk and like and just kind of like toss a bunch of shit onto the floor, just like you see like this hits him and he just kind of staggers upward a little bit and just is it Zero? Is that do you remember anything?
I remember that there was a purple worm, and then I fell. He's gonna like tap on like the scar over his eye, as a kid, I guess. And well, then I was raised by spiders, but that was that. I mean, that's why I like looked different. Uh, I mean, if are you my
Do you
dad?
have any recollection of what life was like before you were raised by spiders?
Not really. I think I'd probably hit my head a lot going down, but I don't know. It was better than down there, I guess.
Down
I remember
where exactly?
in the abyss.
You're actually from you survived?
Yeah. I
Oh. Okay. And he seems to kind of like have this almost realization and just walks up to you and just kind of like puts a hand on your shoulder and just goes, "Have you had any dreams?"
Of what?
Any strange dreams about what you are meant to do in this world?
Zero, like the eyes, like kind of like lesions over his skin, kind of like start like opening versus when they were closed before. Like he's like kind of like getting more stressed out. Uh, yes. Do you know anything? And you're my.
What were they about?
Is he was gonna like is the shop like empty other than us? Um. Why? I think there were more than dreams, but about the. It's kind of like nervous, like nervously like look around. Are you is this a conversation we can have right here?
He nods and looks intensely at you.
Just the shame things.
He just kind of like there is a side of him that is not like disturbed but worried And there is a side that, like, you see relief just wash over him, and this, like, weight that he's been carrying for hundreds of years is just gone. And he just kind of, like, looks at you, and then kind of, like, grabs the back of your head and pulls you in and just goes, "My son, you're back. You're my son." And just holds you.
He'll like really slowly, kind of like awkwardly, as if he's like scared to touch him, return the hug. I never thought well, I'd see you, I guess.
I thought you were gone forever. We had no idea that the Abyss actually could be reached and survived in that way. And he kind of, like, recollects himself a little bit, and he just calls out, "Zara! Zara!" And you, see in a, spark, of kind of like, pink, almost dust, a, kind of like older, drow woman, appears in the center of the store. She seems to kind of like be looking around and just kind of like, looks over at, the man that just called for her, and, is like covered in like a strange, almost like glitter. "Scraps, this is a wild magic sorcerer." And you like instantly just kind of like notice the, chaos of, like her magic, and kind of like instantly catch it. And she's like, seems like a little bit, off balance and like head spinning, and just kind of like recollects herself and just goes, "What? Yes, dear, what's wrong?" And he goes through the motions of explaining everything, very like kind of tenderly holding her hand, and you see her just kind of like slowly lift her gaze to you, and you see her like kind of like regard you with like a little bit of suspicion. "Do you remember a pet that we used to own?"
I did. I kind of thought I imagined it. The thing with tentacles.
"Our flump, yes!" And she like dives at you and gives you a great big hug.
Oh, he returns it. Oh my god, dude. I have siblings.
You have siblings.
Right.
They're all out right
Okay.
now, but you could see them again. I don't know if you remember any of them. You were so small. Oh, and she kind of like cups your cheek a little bit. You're taller than both of your parents, by the way. Like you tower over them.
He's kind of like subconsciously like hunched over a little.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
She just kind of like looks you over a little bit, just kind of like eyeing the armor, and just goes, "So the Abyss, huh? You have trained warriors in there? Were you a guard?"
I was actually, yeah.
Yes. Thank the Weave Mother. Okay. Listen. So many of our children have turned out to be a bunch of nerds. So I'm kind of happy that at least, one of them knows how to wield a sword, so we can keep the business running. Like you see, like your dad just kind of like standing in the background, just kind of like head in hands, like, "Oh, this is happening already. Great."
Nerds, do they not know how to fight? Is that possible?
Well, I mean, in the Shadow City, if you don't want to, you don't really need to. A few are priests, several are scholars. One of them runs a bar, and you also just kind of like look over at your dad, and he just kind of like shakes his head, like not a bar. So yeah.
Well, I would really like to meet them.
Of course, yes. And we would love to know what's going on with you and everything that happened. It was quite some time. Would you like to come over for dinner tonight?
I would love to. He's gonna look at Zemiri and Scraps. Do you guys want to come or go back to the tavern? Maybe I can catch up in the morning.
Do you want to be alone with your family?
Hi, I'm Scraps.
Hi. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, and like shakes your hand, Scraps.
Oh, you're really cool, and pretty.
Thank you. And like you see like her eyes light up this kind of like bright white almost, and she kind of like pulls you in a little bit closer and just goes, I sense something about you. Are you a mage, perhaps? I just assumed with, the scythe that you were a warrior of some kind, but do you practice magic?
No, like a fighter, but like sometimes when I get like in the zone, weird stuff happens. Weird, cool, magic, wacky stuff happens.
I believe I've heard of barbarians that could practice wild magic. You must tell me all about it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, that's settled then. Your friends can come over for dinner. Is anybody else with you?
My name is Amiri, and I offer my hand.
Zamiri, a pleasure. Is Zamiri wearing his mask, or?
Yes, I will be having that on.
Okay. She just kind of like curiously looks at you, but doesn't really prod any further.
Yeah, Zemiri was actually one of my childhood friends.
Oh, that's
Friends?
lovely. I would love to hear all about it. The Abyss, huh?
Yes.
You see something shift in her gaze.
What is it? Can I insight check?
You're so funny.
I love you so much.
Oh.
Yes, you may insight check.
21.
21. She is interested in the Abyss particularly. And it's the same kind of look that is this like caution yet knowing more than they let on. The same kind of look that Ziru's father had when asking about weird dreams.
Whoosh, I dispel the mask.
Oh.
Ah! Put it back on!
Oh god.
My
Are
God.
you from the Abyss itself?
Yes, I am. We were born there,
Fascinating.
which
Born
was a
there.
surprise to me learning that Ziru here was born from a family and not just spawned in.
Well, of
That is
course
what-
not. Look at my son. He's so much more handsome. No offense, of course.
Oh,
And she kind of like pinches your cheek, Ziru.
I give him like such a neutral face.
Well, what do you think of the Shadow City, Zamiri?
Well, Zimmer's gonna try to be as nice as they can.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot more people than I'm used to.
We've been told
It is
that the abyss does not look favorably upon us.
it is more so a difference of lifestyle.
I agree.
It is two different worlds, so
And do you think we could ever coexist?
if it is possible, I cannot say.
You cannot what?
If it is possible right now, I cannot say. What?
Sorry,
Actually, what do you think? I'm a fucking terrorist? Is that what you think?
I'm just really curious. We don't really get a lot of opportunities to talk about the abyss, but I'm sure you know. Be cautious. But yes, please, we would love to have you over for dinner. I can't wait to learn more about them. So 3 extra plates, or anybody else that we don't know about?
Out of character. Do we invite the rest?
Do y'all, out of character, do y'all want to be invited to the Zero family dinner?
Well, do we invite Acacia?
Yeah. Do you?
She's gonna be rude. She's gonna go like, "Oh, this food is disgusting. Why did you just give me this?"
I think if you invited her, she would say, "You think I'm leaving this hotel? Fuck no. Have fun."
Yeah. So I guess we can extend the offer, and then you say no, and then Andrew can
well, you could also just like dinner, like you guys are like well into the night right now, like, so like dinner tomorrow, and then we just wait for Acacia to nod.
Oh,
we don't know how long Acacia's gonna be like that. I mean, above table we do. In character we don't.
Okay, fair.
Wait. Oh, I thought. Oh.
Above table.
You know that it'll wear off, but not when.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we have 2 other people in this rowdy group. Oh, we call ourselves the spider cleanup.
That's not true,
group.
actually.
And the spider is silent, of course, right?
Wait a second. We do not have
course,
just 2 more people. We have way more than 2 people here.
We have 5
But,
more.
5.
Oh, we have Lazar too.
Then we have
Wow,
Is
you're
the
not
Rook
gonna
there
invite
too,
Rook?
technically?
Kane. Oh my god. No, who?
Yeah, there's like 3 more.
There is a 5.
Yeah, 3 more, and Zero names his favorite people.
Yeah.
Who are the 3 names?
Lazar, Kane, Lazar.
Arcane Lazar.
I can agree with those. But it is. Should we not ask for dinner tomorrow?
Yes,
It is already late.
yes,
and,
yes, of course. Dinner tomorrow. Please, let your friends know. We would love to have them. And we will have your arm ready by then. Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patronage so much.
Yeah.
Ooh, is it just going to be us and you two get to the dinner, or?
Well, Zero's 4 other siblings, of course.
Oh,
Yeah, more people.
So, a group of, how many, Zero, that you're inviting?
It's gonna be like
there's us 3,
3.
and then there's Acacia, and then the Ander, and then there's Kane and Owain, and then Lazar and
Oh
Rook.
shit, yeah. Owain.
So there's 9 of us in total.
6 total, maybe 7.
Wait, do we count Rook?
The fuck is a Rook?
Why is Rook following us? That is that not her name? Oh, is it perhaps Cook?
What are we talking about?
The other one,
The
the
other
No. Their name's Bishop.
the bishop.
That's his last
Do we
name.
invite? They look more
Oh,
like
no,
a
it's-
pawn to me.
Birdman?
Birdman?
Man.
Yeah.
Who is Birdman?
That other guy who's like following us.
Is it the guy that looks like who's I like I I put my hand
Who
to
are we
the
talking about?
Oh my
the
god.
approximate height of Rook.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one that this high,
Mm-hmm.
this tall, that
Mhm.
one.
Birdman.
Okay.
Oh.
Do we
Well,
invite
he-
Birdman?
No.
Okay.
I think it should be me, you, Scraps, Kane, Acacia, Owain, and Lazar. I think that's like our main group. Oh, and Ender.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought
Wait,
you,
what about the new
thought
guy?
I thought you,
What's the new
I
guy?
honestly thought, I
Awful.
honestly thought you did that on purpose, and that was
Same.
amazing.
Oh my god.
Wait, so you want to invite Anderson?
Everybody but Rook.
Well, Rook doesn't have to come. To be frank, I mean, this is my family. Yeah, it's family and friends.
Family
And
and
my
friends.
family and my friends.
That's really funny. Dude, he's gonna get murdered.
If only Wayne said something. Oh wait.
I mean, Owain will probably be with Rook if we're being honest, so I don't think it matters that much.
Okay, 9. 9 extra.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Oh, wow! You've made so many friends. That's amazing. 9. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna go up to 0 and like go whisper in their ear. Are they all your friends?
I thought like a few of them were, but I guess so.
Okay.
I mean,
Perhaps.
I thought like other than Rook, I mean, I'm pretty good friends with everyone.
So yeah, so after
any allergies that we should be aware of?
I don't think we have any.
Okay. Scraps, allergies are when you eat a certain food and then like your throat closes up and you die.
Oh, I've seen that before. Yep.
Yeah. Well, she kind of like looks over at you. Do you eat beetles? What do you eat in the abyss?
He's gonna look at Zamiri.
oh, just read the
Uh,
Beatles.
Yeah,
Okay,
we eat
I
beetles.
was thinking of making some fried beetle dumplings and with a fluorescent fungus salad.
Hmm.
My God,
That
that
actually
sounds really
sounds
good.
very nice. Way better than that pompous cesspool we were at before.
Yes, I don't even know what that was. Like skewers.
That's
It's an abomination, that's what it was.
Yeah, way too little.
Well,
That sounds amazing.
we'll see you all tomorrow. Do you have a place to stay, Zero?
We're staying at an inn right now. Hang on. I need to go back to my notes.
It has the drink.
You're staying at... Oh, okay.
Wait, very
Skolothids.
painted.
Alright, well,
Oh, school thins, yeah.
if that is to your comfort.
do they look sad?
It's weird. Like, their drow, Zero's hundreds of years old. So, like, they've kind of gotten over it a little bit. And it's like, kind of like, you know, letting a grown-ass man into your home, regardless if he's your son or not, you don't really know. they seem half sad, half like not wanting to extend the offer because they don't know how they feel yet.
Oh, to 0?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I like that. We're all staying in one room. He's gonna look at Scraps and Zamiri. It's
Yeah.
pretty comfortable.
Oh, very.
Yes.
Really cool.
I mean, yes, it is.
Yeah, but thank you for inviting us and letting me bring my friends to
course.
dinner.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
She and your dad just kind of like once more like give you a hug, and kind of like let you go and just say, it's I mean, if you want to keep talking, I don't want to keep you up. I genuinely want to know everything, so it's truly up to you what you want to do right now.
He's gonna look at the other two. We can talk at dinner.
All right, then. Yeah, it is rather late. Please get some rest.
You too, Mom.
She kind of like laughs a little bit and just goes, "Huh."
Should I call you something else?
No, I like it.
Hold on. Okay, great. See you then. With everyone else.
Bye. Have a good night.
Bye, Miss Mom. Bye, Mr. Dad.
Goodbye. Until dinner.
Until tomorrow.
Then, like, when we
And they walk
leave,
out.
yeah, when that happens, I'm gonna say, why can't anything just happen without something else happening?
Oh my god, how are you saying that? I just met my parents!
Huh?
Oh my god.
apologies.
Wow, that was so cool.
What the hell? Do you
How
think
are
they're lying?
No, your rings glowed. It must mean it's
It is.
true.
It's the
Oh my
same
god.
magic, Tito. It's the same ring. They have the
Oh my
same.
god.
They made it. You're their child. You
I'm
look
so
exactly the
glad.
same.
But there's like a million people here. How did I just run into my parents? Oh my god.
I'm gonna look up the
I
sky.
don't even know what to.
I'm gonna look up the sky after you ask that, and then I look back and say, I am too frightened to ask.
Oh.
Yes, you look exactly like
You think so?
that. You remember their face. Absolutely.
Huh.
You did
Wow.
not see that?
Well, I mean, I don't really look at myself that often.
Like, just like stare silently. Blink, blink. Ah, yes.
Yes. Oh, sorry, I revealed that you're from the. I was kind of caught off guard.
No, I did not mind that. Since you revealed that you were living in the abyss.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh my god, I don't even know what to. And I have siblings and none of them know how to fight. Oh my god.
Did you ever tell me that you fell from above?
Well, I think that was like the running theory. And I kind of thought so too. You know, like oh, I come from the sky, but not actually the sky because we can't see that far. I mean, I don't know. I just yeah, this is yeah. We should go back to the inn. I think we should call it a night.
That sounds so cool. Anything can happen in the Dark Undercity. Sorry, I don't know. Shadow City, yeah.
A shadow city, yeah.
Shadow City.
Okay, at
Yeah.
the... Oh, do we want to take a break?
No.
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 Okay. we did
You gotta-
start late, so... At the tavern, did Ander and Acacia talk at all? Or do any of you guys want to do anything before the group gets here?
I think they're just gossiping, Alec.
So, like, you've been traveling with most of these people for a while, right?
Yeah.
So, like, what's their, deal?
Oh, what do you mean?
There's there's scraps. I can see that, he has some issues.
Yeah.
And then there's like and there's Kane, like Kane
Oh,
is
Kane and I are
your-
pretty fucked up, sorry.
Yeah, like you when we were talking on the train, you kind of were a little hesitant to say anything about like resurrection things.
Well, do you want... I mean, if you're traveling with us, and he's not here to stop me, so... So, that's my cousin's body. That's K&L's body. Felix tried to resurrect both of us. I fucked up. Both of them got fucked up, because I guess some nobles fucked with it. So Kane is actually kind of the soul of a dragon in my cousin's body. And I mean, I'll if he causes problems, I'll kill him again. But like, I don't know. He's kind of fun.
Ander is just staring at you.
And I mean, I lost a lot of my memory. I've slowly been getting it back. I lost most of my magic too, but I've been like relearning that. If I stop like thinking for too long, I can hear my like great dragon grandmother screaming in the back of my head, so that's fun.
Okay.
I don't know what Zero's deal is, really. And because of where we are, I'm not gonna get into it.
I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't gonna ask about Zero because Zero seems pretty normal to me.
He is pretty normal, but some choices were made recently with repercussions.
I mean, all choices have repercussions, and
Have
this
repercussions.
is not an
Big.
invitation for you to tell me what those repercussions are. I would honestly, after what you just said, I would prefer not to know.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. The stuff happened. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, okay. Is Scraps okay?
I mean, are any of us okay, really, at the end of the day?
I'm not gonna begin to unpack that either, but like, I am mostly asking after that interaction I saw at the other bar.
I don't think Scraps has a very solid understanding of social relationships, because he pretty clearly described to us that his old party abandoned him to be owlbear food, but he still thinks they're friends. And quite frankly, we kind of swore that it's on site when we see them. I mean, that dude's dead in the tournament. 100%.
Oh. I see.
Yeah, you could. I mean, he was manipulative fucking bastard. I hate men like that. Disgusting.
I can't say anything after my last boyfriend.
I mean, you didn't meet mine.
Fair.
It got messy. It got so messy.
Wait, the relationship or the
Yeah.
breakup?
Both.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I kind of died to save his life and then came back as somebody else, basically. So, you know. I should call him.
Let's not be calling exes right now.
I mean, like, he said he would help us out in the Shadow City, so... Maybe I should call him.
Why don't...
Maybe I can find a cleric with sending.
Why don't... Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you sleep on that? Because right now, this is kind of like a he just popped back into your head situation.
Yeah, but, like, he could be really... You understand that I am talking about one of the heroes that ended the war, right? You understand that, like, if he could get here in a day, we would have an amazing ally, right? Because you know he would fight for me, right? Even if it was messy.
I can't argue that line of logic, but do you want it to continue to be messy?
That is a good point.
Like, I'm not discounting the idea, but like... No, I'm 100% discounting the idea.
Tragic.
So tragic. However, you have new opportunities on the horizon.
How the fuck am I supposed to talk to her? Oh my god. She's so... You know?
I know. No, I know. You don't gotta explain yourself.
When I tried to talk to her, I forgot how to speak both times.
It's usually a good sign.
Yeah, but like... You know...
Do I?
How the fuck am I supposed to do anything about it?
I mean... You died.
I mean, I could just do that again, actually.
No,
that would
that's
solve
not
the
what
problem.
I meant. No, bitch, sit your ass down.
It was a joke, it was a joke, it was a joke.
You died once, and you got brought back.
Do you think killing the undead dragon would impress her?
I don't know, but you could.
I mean, I think we're gonna have to anyway.
So you might as well profit a little bit in your own way. Look, there's some things that you can't necessarily be humble about.
Wait, so if I killed Cain the first time, and this is his body flying around, and I kill him again, if I have to kill him in the future, that'll be the third fucking time. Jesus Christ.
You killed him twice already?
No, I've killed him once.
Then why would this be number 3?
Well, if we kill his undead body, would that be killing him twice?
No, that would be twice.
Yeah, so and then if I have to kill...
No, I mean, you killed him the first time, he got resurrected, and then if he turned into a dragon again, that would be number 2.
So his undead body right now doesn't count?
No.
Did killing his brother's almost resurrected soul count?
I am fucking sorry. What?
Oh. Yeah, you know, repercussions? Yeah, that, We're not gonna open that can of worms, you said you didn't wanna.
I'm traveling with psychopaths.
Yeah, you are. You approached us.
I did. No, I did.
Congratulations.
I saw a group of capable people, and I gambled, and I won partly.
So, I say this as somebody who used to travel among very capable people as well. To do something like go adventuring, there has to be something a little bit wrong with you.
That I know. Like you don't have to tell me that.
You don't know how fucked up everyone in the bargain bin was. We all have had whatever,
Ooh,
a lot
bitch,
of
spill tea.
problems.
Ooh, bitch, spill tea.
I mean, shouldn't speak ill of the dead. But you know
Well-
our druid collected bones, right?
Okay, you're talking to somebody who had to take care of a graveyard. That's not the strangest thing.
But
Wait. It depends on what they use them for. Like just collect it, right?
yeah, but carried around, not cleaned.
Ugh.
The bag of holding. I refused to touch it. Thank you.
That's disgusting.
I think it was like a memento to the dead or something, and we
There's
just didn't have
mementos to-
time. We
there's
didn't have time.
There's mementos to the dead, but then there's just that's disgusting.
It was
Ugh,
always like a finger bone or a hoof or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, and they didn't clean any of that?
We didn't have time.
Yeah, I mean, you had a bag of holding. You could just dump like vinegar into that.
You think we had time to be thinking about that?
I don't know. Great. If to me, the great heroes of the bargain bin. You know, I thought you guys would have thought for more than 2 seconds.
No,
Oh, honey.
not really.
Oh, honey.
If we stopped to think, we kind of realized how monumental our task was and how unlikely it was that we were going to succeed, and we all kind of have a little bit of existential crisis and doubting of faith. So, you know, there was a lot of drinking. There was a lot of pulling pranks on people.
And, you know, technically, 2 of the party members would not count towards speaking ill of the dead right now.
Well, I mean, you already kind of heard about my ex.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so fixated on bringing us back that he didn't really care about the consequences. And, I mean, now he's fucked both of us up because Nell gets to be in the back of a dragon's head talking, apparently, all the time. And that absolute dickwad is encouraging him to fuck with me.
First of all, it's such a bitch move.
Isn't it?
Like you do the pranks yourself. Don't get a middleman to do it.
He told Kane my weak spot.
Oh, that's dirty.
When he comes back, I'm gonna kill him again.
I would too.
Also, he's a fucking hoarder. Oh my god. His room? Disgusting. There is so much shit in
Wait,
his
like-
bedroom.
Wait, are we talking about like hoarder as in like collects food too kind of hoarder, or is it like just items hoarder?
Just items, thankfully.
God.
I mean, he's really bad about cleaning out, like, dirty plates.
Oh, that's.
But I mean, that's what prestidigitation is for, right?
You were encouraging bad behavior, honey. Or was he the one that casted prestidigitation?
No, I mean, it was me.
Oh, you're encouraging bad behavior.
I mean,
You're better than that.
no, I'm not. I'm really not.
You're a bad bitch. Why did you degrade yourself to less than bad bitch status?
I had to cope with the crippling horrors of not doing the dishes.
That's what you had a boyfriend for.
I mean, he was always off doing something or other in town, so charity work, you know, helping out down the street.
Sounds like he didn't pay enough attention to you. Just sips quietly. By the way, Alec, if Acacia were to ever do an insight check, this is all deception.
Yeah.
Acacia's drunk. Acacia's drunk.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
in the back of Anders' head, it's just like, holy fucking shit, she's a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, we did what we had to do to survive. You know? I mean, my choice was between getting drafted into the Mage War and dying, or going off with my cousin and his friend to try and kill dragons ourselves and dying. It was a suicide quest from the beginning anyway.
Well, you did it on your own. No, not your own, but you did it on your own terms.
Yeah. I mean, what other choice is there, really?
But now you have choices, don't you?
Somewhat.
Like the choice to stay in this lovely fucking place. Oh my god, I love it here.
I'll have choices after I fix whatever fucked up shit happened with my resurrection. Until then, I have to keep doing this.
So, do you know what happened? Or do you just have like a vague idea on what happened?
I mean, we found some letter. So we may have killed a corrupt noble in Codercross. So we found some, you know, incriminating letters amongst him and some other people. And they definitely did some shit, but I'm not sure exactly what now.
So but you do have like evidence of foul play.
My ex has the evidence, yeah. I didn't have time to read it fully.
Oh, you gave your court documents to your ex?
Not my court documents. A dead bitch's letters.
Did you make the dead bitch?
We were pardoned for it.
Look, I don't know anything. I'm just a little gravekeeper off, just sipping on wine.
I mean, look, we exposed his crimes and every other noble threw him under the bus. So, we did a civil service.
Yeah, I'm straight.
He was also a child abuser.
Oh.
So, we really did a civil service. We may have also taken a shitload of money and then given it to the local theater.
By that point, Ander just kind of like does the little choking thing where you inhale on something because you're so surprised and then spit it back out into the cup.
I mean, that's, you know, you asked about our deal, that's Owain's deal. He's part of the theater there. They were drinking water soup every night.
Oh, honey.
So, I mean, we kind of gave them a lot of the money so that they can rebuild. I guess. Supporting the arts is important, I guess. What's the point
Yeah.
of civilization if you can't go to a good play every now and then, you know?
Anders can't even find like a bitchy way to spin this. He's just sitting there like, soup, water? What the oh god. you guys said there was more of you?
What do you mean?
I remember somebody saying something about like, oh, there was, more of us.
Oh, I mean, we had somebody stay behind in Kodokraz. Or sorry, in Krerl. Though we weren't traveling with them for very long. Their name was Courage. Courage 13. They're very fun. Automaton. We also, we lost a friend in Krerl.
I'm sorry.
Acacia's going to just kind of stare at her wine glass. They did something really selfless and really selfish at the same time. So, I think they achieved their dream, but
They left behind a bunch of nightmares.
yeah.
Right. Right.
But I mean, that's where we got these cool bracers from. So, even in their death, they're looking after us or whatever.
What was their name?
Valor.
Like one of those old robots.
The 14s, yeah. This one was different. This one, I think, had a soul.
I'll take your word for it.
I really didn't like them when we met, Too stuck to the rules. But they grew on me.
Like a weed?
Yeah. But a pretty weed. One that you keep around.
A dandelion.
Yeah. Something like that. I think I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah. I'll stay down here.
Oh, I mean, there's like a couch in the room. You can just crash.
Thank you. I'll knock before I enter.
Thanks. And Acacia is going to go to bed.
And the second Acacia is out of line of sight, Anders' fucking whole posture just drops, just head in hand, just going, oh my fucking mortician. You fucking led me to them. Again. You always do this to me. It's fine. It's fine. Xander just leans back in the chair to wait for everyone else to return.
The rest of the group reconvenes. You find Ander just sitting in a chair in the lone bar. It's like 2 a.m.
Looking exactly how you think they'd look in that situation, too.
Have you been there since we left?
Oh, Acacia went up.
Hi, Ander.
Hello. Yeah, Acacia went up not that long
So how are they?
ago.
Words, please.
for lack of a better word, they're lonely, depressed, have a bunch of PTSD, and are currently sleeping it off.
I'm gonna look to Zero and Scraps. Does that sound normal?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
Oh, then they're fine then.
Sure, let's
Hopefully. Ander,
Yeah, well,
I found my parents.
okay.
But why did you sigh at that? This is great news. Do you hate me?
I don't. No. Let me explain myself. It's not. It's very much not a I hate thing. It's just a very. It's. Okay, let me start over. He gets up.
Why
grabs
was your first thought
Zero's-
not confusion?
Grabs both of Zero's like would-be shoulders, but Zero's tall as shit, so just grabs both of his biceps.
Ooh,
So I'm just. So first,
there's not everyone.
oh, very firm. Anyway,
What?
I'm very, very glad that you found your parents. It's
Why
like
did you say that?
generally a wonder. This is just a generally wonderful thing. However, I have came to so many realizations within the past, I'd say like hour, 30 minutes maybe. I don't know about a lot of things. And I don't know how to feel about most of them. However, this, I know exactly how to feel. Congratulations, unless you don't like this, and in which case I'm sorry.
No, I mean, I don't really know how to feel about it, but I'm kind of happy about it. I mean,
And congratulations.
oh, and they knew about. He's gonna look around. You know,
They point
he's
down.
gonna.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Cool, great,
Oh.
wonderful.
Hmm.
Oh, thanks for watching, Acacia.
Yeah. I just, ooh, that was a lot to learn all at once.
Well, any follow-up questions? I guess.
I have quite a number of.
We can talk about it in the morning.
But we need to. Acacia's asleep right now, and what I would prefer to talk about in the morning is what we're going to do about our competition.
Oh, yeah. I guess we should talk about that. Oh, by the way, we have dinner with my parents and my family tomorrow night.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm glad. I'm very glad. Future reference. I met you yesterday.
Wow. Wow,
I'm, like,
okay.
This isn't like a hate thing. This isn't like a disposition thing. It's I literally just met you yesterday.
Wait, yesterday? Isn't it technically today?
Actually, no, you're right. It's been less than 24 hours. Like look, as a sign of good faith, I will go with you. I'm not gonna turn down free food. No.
Wow. Is that all I am to you?
No, that's not all you are to me.
Okay. You don't have to go if you don't want to. I just thought it would be rude to not invite you.
Well, thank you for thinking about me.
You're welcome.
But like, I don't even know where I was going with this anymore. Yeah, oh god. So, yeah, no, Zero?
Yeah.
You're traveling with a dragon?
Oh, yeah. I was pretty upset when I found that out. Two, actually.
No dragons.
Oh.
Yeah. But I mean, they're nice. I mean, they're cool.
How about this? We sit down, we drink, and I ask questions.
Right now it's like 2 a.m.
I won't take up 30 minutes. I won't take up more than 30 minutes of your time.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can ask. I mean, me or like us. Just gonna look at Zamiri and Scraps.
Well, Zamiri doesn't.
Oh,
Zamiri-
Zamiri can get caught up too.
That's also fair. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Us. Us.
Yay.
More talking. Yippee!
Also,
I'm
like,
excited.
Ander looks down at Scraps, looks back up
Hey.
at Zero, looks back at Scraps and a double take, and just kind of, where's the mechanical arm?
I dropped it off. They're doing some cool stuff to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my dad's a blacksmith.
Yeah.
Respectful line of work.
Me too. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I honestly, I thought you were gonna say something out of pocket, but no. Look, you have to understand, Acacia just dropped lore after lore after lore on my head.
Nah, it's
I'm-
okay.
I'm kind of expecting it by this point.
Yeah, fair. All right, so what do you want to know, or I guess what can I clarify?
So, first of all, you have 2 friends resurrected. I heard that was botched resurrection. Correct?
I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you and Scraps come into this equation?
Well, they were having a party and we just like walked in.
Yeah.
You just kind of stumbled into their life.
Well, you could say that they stumbled into ours, really.
We
Yeah, I
walked.
mean, it's a two-way street. I'm not gonna lie about that part.
But yeah.
I heard something about a corrupt noble.
Oh, Hildebrand. Yeah.
Hey, Alec. Would I know anything about that name?
Ooh. Where'd you grow up?
Technically Hazelburg, but spent the rest of my
Hazelburg.
adult life in Alderborough.
Alderborough. That
Yeah.
depends, like, how savvy you think he is in terms of, like, politics.
Please, it would be so fucking funny if he knew.
I mean, like, it's up to you, genuinely. So, like, if you want your character to know, then, yeah, go for it.
I don't think he would unless Hildebrand stuck his toes into like I don't know, a funerary business of any kind. Yeah, I don't think he would unless like Hildebrand entered his sphere. Okay, so a guy named Hildebrand, cool, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, his ex-wife was pretty nice, but he was like abusing his like infant kid basically. But the infant was like a demon. I didn't really like them that much, but
And we're back to the drops on my head. Okay.
oh,
No,
sorry.
they were pretty cool.
Okay, so corrupt noble, ex-wife, child that is also a demon.
Yeah. We also like saved a tree.
A tree.
Yeah. That's where we met Lazar. 'Cause, 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 'cause
Okay. And like the gears start turning in Anders' head. Oh, the big one, the really big
Yeah,
one.
it's the biggest tree I've ever seen. It was
Yeah.
awesome.
I'm not gonna lie, when you just said tree and not like which tree, I was thinking like like a normal tree and like the Scarmore. No, I'm
Uh,
sorry. Uh I was being dumb.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
you're fine.
you picked up Lazar at the big tree that way. You killed a corrupt noble and got pardoned for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he was awful.
terrible.
And okay, I'm starting to see the line being drawn here.
Oh,
Wait, where did all of you meet up?
Uh, I believe it was called Elderberg, right?
Oh, I used to live there.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, I left shortly after my brother died.
oh,
Oh,
wait.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, don't. He was a bastard.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm ecstatic to hear that. I'm conflicted to hear that.
Look, I mourned him. He was family. That's all I can say about it. We had
Oh.
our little spits of conflict. That's it. There's no use dwelling on the past. So you started in Alderborough, went up to Korkraz. That's the only other city I can think of other than the Shadow City.
Yeah. Well, we
And
went to like the Emerald Father first.
big tree.
Yeah. So
So
Elderberg,
so kind of
Big
a
Tree.
weird like curved line path. So when you got there, you decided to commit a crime.
Whoa, we were doing the city a justice. And you know how long that took? Yeah, I was the one who was saying we need to kill this guy. And then everyone suddenly didn't want to kill that
Okay,
dude. So then we
okay,
ended up
okay.
killing that
The
dude.
only reason I say that is because Acacia's specific words is that you got pardoned for doing that. I'm not saying
Yeah.
what you did was not a good thing, but you still
Oh,
committed
okay.
a crime. Look, man, I trespass all the fucking time. I am the last person to judge you on any type of crime you commit.
Okay. Appreciate it. Yeah. But that's the timeline.
So, I met you all on the train on Criro. What were you guys
Yeah.
doing in Criro?
Uh, you know.
I don't.
Oh.
I don't.
What are you doing there?
Mm.
We needed to get like our friend Octavius like in a workshop. I guess I wanted to go straight to the Shadow City.
Okay. So you dropped off your friend and went to the Shadow City. However,
Yeah.
there's one little tiny part of my notes that don't really line up with that story.
Okay.
You left a friend behind, and there was
Uh,
the death of another one.
oh. Um, yeah, we made friends with Valor and Courage, but Valor killed themselves, but also not actually deactivated to give life to like the mercy units. And then Courage stayed behind. So I guess we left 3 friends there.
Right. Okay.
Oh, was Courage not that the mechanical one?
No, Courage is.
Ah,
Oh, that's
oh,
the
that
one
is
you
the
talked to.
yeah, it's the one
Okay.
that brought me to you.
You said 3, and I was racking my brain around it, and you meant okay. Octavius, Courage, and Valor.
Valor.
Okay.
Yeah. But now we're here.
What about Owain? Why is Owain? How did Owain get here with you guys?
He was also at the party that we walked into.
And you dragged a musician along.
Whoa, 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 whoa. He's
We
not
didn't
just a
drag.
musician. Yeah, we didn't drag. Yeah, he's
I'm just saying. You went on quite the hike. That's
yeah.
it. There was more to that. You guys like went on like a long trail.
Yeah. And we have more places to go.
You have more? Where
Yeah.
else are you guys going?
Uh you know, around. Do you want to do you want to come?
I mean, after I fulfill my brother's last request, I don't have anything else to do other than the direction my god gives me.
Oh.
Uh,
What's
I
All right,
am
well.
okay. I told you about the trespassing. You know about the talking inside of head thing. You've seen the knives. My god had bestowed upon me a very specific set of abilities in order to help both the living and the dead be laid to rest. And that way the cycle can continue unimpeded. I help the living mourn, and I help the dead rest. And part of helping the dead rest is helping fulfill last requests.
Oh. I mean that sounds pretty cool.
It is. I actually really like this job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know, it kind of sucks a little bit that I have to trespass, but it's hard explaining to guards that I'm there to not grave rob and dig up the dead so I can speak with them to make sure that they are laid to rest.
I mean, yeah, I don't think they should care. Whatever.
Look, I don't know how. My brother was the talker, all right? Not exactly the greatest speaker. I kind of had to learn along the way.
I mean, I don't think I'm particularly eloquent either, and you're fine.
Yeah.
I get it.
So what are you guys doing in the Shadow City?
A lot of things, honestly. Oh, well, at the tournament.
Well, yeah,
Wait,
so-
you've been here for that. You know what we're doing.
Well, yeah, I just want to know if there's anything like more to that. You know, I kind of been dealing with dragon. I didn't really learn that until now.
Well, you didn't ask.
You know what? That's fair. Thank you, Scraps.
Hey, you said that you had only like been with us for a day, and that's why you didn't care about my parents. So I don't know.
It's
It is true. You do not care about the parents, as per your words.
This is true. I heard it too.
So why is this?
You basically said you hate them.
I did not. Don't put those words in my mouth.
Well, you put those words in our heads. So.
No, I didn't put them in your heads. I put them in your ears.
You did say him.
Wait a minute.
Don't do that.
Get those out of there.
I have to. Okay, look. It's either I have a direct line to your brain, or I speak out loud, and then you have to hear me.
You do have a direct line to our brains.
I've heard your voice before.
And you continue to hear my voice.
Oh yeah, but in my brain.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Let's keep the mental link.
Can
I
y'all
can't-
shut
Hmm?
up? It's 3 in the fucking morning.
Oh my god, run!
Oh, okay, she's awake.
That's where we'll leave off the session.
Ah!